Welcome children. Last class we studied about string methods. What is the use of lower method? Can you say? Lower method is used to change the letters into small letter or change the characters into small letter. Now what is the purpose of split? Split is used to split the string based on the given separator. Whatever the separator mentioned in the split argument, mentioned as the split argument, then based on that separator, the given string is divided and splitted into multiple strings. Now see, here I just given few homework question. Each of this one you manually do it. After that, do it in the Python screen. Write the answer on the right side of this each of this question. Now, what is the purpose of the first question? What is the output? What is the output of the first question? See that I just written S is equal to key to success is to focus on goals. Key to success is to focus on goals. That is a string. It is stored in the variable S. And is a print S, so S dot capitalize. What is the output here? It will capitalize the first letter of the given string. It will capitalize the first letter of the given string. So here given string, the first letter itself capital. So you will get the same answer here. Capitalize means it will convert the first letter of the given string as capital. And what is the use of the second one? Second one means replace 2 to 2. That means wherever 2 is occurring, wherever TO is occurring, that is replaced with the 2. So same way, refine the answer and write down into a notebook. Now see, we can see few more methods which are there along with the string. Last class, the last method which we studied is alpha and is digit. Is alpha, the function or methods which is beginning with the is will give you the result either true or false. Is alpha will check whether the string consists of only alphabet. Is digit will check whether the digit string consists of only digits. If it consists of only digit, it will return the value true. Otherwise, it will return the value false. Now see the next function, it's is lower. Is lower means it is used to check whether the string consists of only lowercase letters. What do you mean by lowercase letters? Lowercase letters means small letters. So you are checking whether the string consists of only small letters or lowercase letters. It return the true or false value. If it consists of only small letters, then return the value true. Otherwise, it will return the value false. Same way, the next method also is upper. It check whether the string consists of only capital letters. Now, method number 14, L strip. L strip. L strip will remove the space from the left side of the string. It will remove the space from the left side of the string. So I'll give you one example. I am going to write, see here, yes, here already string is mentioned there, S is equal to days are longer. And I am going to take the same string is here and I am going to give space on the left side of the string. There is a space on the left side of the string. So I can write L dot L strip. L dot L strip. It removes the space from the left side of the string. See that? It's remove the space. Only from the left side. It will not remove any space from the space between the words. It will not remove the spaces between the words. It will remove the space from the left side of the string. Yes, now see the function L strip. L strip will return or remove the spaces from the left side of the string. And now see the next function. Yes, there is another example is written there. Print str dot L strip of gr. So that means it's remove the space from the, it remove the space, not space, it remove gr from the given string. It remove the word character gr from the given string. I'll try out that here. I am going to write, see that S is equal to the same, but I'll write it green revolution. Yes, after that This is string. Then I am going to write L dot L strip of, I can write G. See that it's removing G from the given string. If it is on the left side, it will be removed. Otherwise, it will not be removed. You try out this way. So I am going to write here, instead of this one, I am going to write V. That will not be removed. If the specified character is on the left side of the given string, then it will be removed. So if I want to remove like this, then I can write green. I can write, it is, see that this green I am trying here. Check it, anything happen? No. What happened now? What is the reason? Because green is in capital letter and I just used it in the small letter green. So I am going to change this into capital G, then automatically that is removed from the string. So that is the purpose of L strip. L strip is used to remove the space from the beginning of the string. If user is specifying any string inside the bracket or any string as the argument of L strip, then that string will be removed from the left side of the given string. Right? So if user is mentioning any string inside the bracket or specify as an argument of the L strip method, then that particular string will be removed from the given string or removed from the left side of the given string. See that I'll give you one example here. It's there in the slide also. So here I just written GR. This something inside, I told you in the beginning itself, something inside the bracket is known as argument. So here the argument of the L strip function is GR. L strip method is GR. So GR will be removed from the string. Now there is one more example is there. The green I just written in altering the characters and just written over there. See the next example. Print. See this example. Print str dot L strip of. I just want to remove this green, but the characters are altered here. So then also that will be removed and the remaining characters will be displayed on the string or remaining part of the string will be displayed. Okay, so that is the purpose of L strip. There will be similar function R strip is there. Can you say what is the purpose of R strip? R strip will remove the space from the right side of the string. It will remove the space from the right of the string. This function also will not remove the space between the words. It's just removing the space from the right side of the string. Now, same way which you use the function L strip with the argument, same way here also you can use R strip with the argument. R strip and inside the bracket you can give any argument. So that means that particular string will be removed from the right of the given string. There is an example is written there, green revolution, and say that d dot R strip of, I just written TION. TION is inside the single quote, not in only one single quote is mentioned over there. I'll change there in this slide itself. Otherwise, when you copy down the notes, you will make mistake. Okay, so here I am going to write green revolution inside in single quote. Say this is in single quote. Okay, then it's okay. So here it is single quote. So that means that part will be removed from the right of the given string. That is all about R strip. And there will be one more similar function is there, that is strip. Strip, just strip. That means it remove the space from both right and left. It remove the spaces from both right and left. L strip will remove the space from the left side of the string. R strip will remove the space from the right side of the string, where strip will remove the space from both the sides of the string. That will not remove the space in between. It remove the space from both sides of the string. So that is all about the strip function. And there is one more is function is there. So that is space. Is space. That will check whether the string consists of only space. Whether the string consists of only white space characters. If it consists of only white space characters, then it will return the value true. Otherwise, it will not, it will return the value false. So the function is space. There is no space between the word, between the method. Is space, it's a single word. Okay, so now the next method is here. The next method is this one. Yes, is title. Is title. Is title method, it check whether the string is properly title cased or not. It check whether the string is properly title cased or not. See that I just given one example over there. Title case means each word must begin with a capital letter. If all the words in the string is beginning with a capital letter, then you can say it is title cased. Otherwise, you can say it is not title cased. So, is title will return a true value if all the words of the given string is beginning with the capital letter. If all the words of the given string is beginning with a capital letter, then isTitle method will return true value. Otherwise, it will return the false value. I just given 3 examples over there. In the first example, green revolution where G is in small letter. That is why it is returned the value false. In the second example, the same green revolution, G and R both are capital letters, so it is returned the value true. In the third example, green revolution, R is in small letter, so it returned the value false. So all the words must begin with a capital letter. It's checking whether all the words must beginning with a capital letter. If it is so, then it will return the value true. Otherwise, it will return the value false. And the last method, title. The last method is title. Title method is used to convert each character of each, it convert the first character of each word. It convert the first character of each word to uppercase or it to capital letter. There is an example is written there. You can try out that example in Python. It's green revolution. And you are trying to display the value print s.title. That will display the output, the same green revolution itself, but G in capital letter and R is in capital letter. All the first letters of the words will be in capital letter or will be in uppercase letter. So that is a duty or that is a function of title function or title method. So these are the main methods that are used in string. The first one which you studied is, I just go through the first method. The first method which you studied is capitalize. Capitalize will convert the first letter of the given string in capital letter. Second method is replace, which will replace one string with another string. Replace is a method which is used to replace a string with another string. And the third method, find. It will check whether a particular string is present in the main string. If it is present, it will return the value, it will return the position of the string. If it is not present, then it will return the value -1. And the next function is lower, which will convert the entire string into small letter. Upper function will convert the entire string into capital letter. Swap case will change the case. It will change small letter into capital letter and capital into small. Next, join. Join is used to join each word with the specified separator. You can specify a separator and with the specified separator, each character, not each word, each character will be combined with the specified separator. And the next one is partition. It will partition the given string or split the given string using the specified separator. See that one example is written there. All learn Python. That is a string. And I have just written y dot partition of x. Y dot partition of x. Y is the original string. X is the substring. So here the given string is partitioned till learn. Learn is the substring. So till learn it will be partitioned. The part which is coming on the left side of the learn will be one string. Learn is the second string and part which is coming after the learn will be the third string. So there is a partition. So that means the given string is divided into 3 substrings. Next is split, which is used to split the given string based on the given separator. If you are not specifying any separator, then space will be considered as the separator. There is a use of split function, and next is here the next function is alpha. Is alpha is used to check whether the string consists of only alphabet. Same way is digit. Next function is lower, is upper, and the next is L strip. L strip will remove the space from the left side of the string. R strip will remove the space from the right of the string. Strip will remove space from both sides of the string. And the next is title. We check whether the string is properly title cased or not. That means each word is beginning with capital letter or not. And the final one is title, which will convert each word, which will convert each first character of each word will be in capital letter. Now we can see certain functions of string. Certain functions of string. There are three functions are there. The first one is len function, L-E-N. Len is used to find the length of the string. Length of the string means it will find out the number of characters present in the string, including space. Len will count how many number of characters present in the string, including space. I'll show you one example here, how the len function is working. Yes, I have S is green, revolution is there. Then I can write, see the way I'm using the len function, L-E-N. In the previous example, which we studied is, you have to write the method as S dot. Methods is always written by using dot. S is the string name dot, its method name. But len function or whatever the function you are studying here, the function inside the bracket you are specifying the string name. String is inside the bracket. Now see that I am going to use len of S. Len of S. Len inside the bracket S. I didn't use the dot over here because it is a function. Len of S. So that will find number of characters of S. See how many characters are there. Here the count is starting. Len will count as 1. Start with 1. Here the character G is at position 0. But the character count is beginning with 1. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Space also will be counted. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So altogether 16 characters are there. So what is the purpose of len? Len is used to find the number of characters present in a given string. Number of characters present in a given string. Now the next function is this one. ORD of, I am going to write A. ORD of A. See that you got the answer 97. ORD. ORD means ordinal value. Ordinal value or ASCII value. I just used this term in the previous videos. ASCII value means each character should have a corresponding numeric number is there. That numeric number is known as ASCII value or ASCII code or ordinal value. So you will get the ordinal value by using the function odd. So the argument of this odd function is a character, not a string. What is the difference between character and string? Character means only one character enclosed in the single quote or double quote. Whereas string can have any number of characters. It can have any number of characters. See then I am going to write odd of, which we studied already, odd of capital A. It is odd of capital A. How much is the ASCII value of capital A? Capital A is 65. So odd will return the ordinal value or ASCII value. I can use it ORD. See that ORD of, I am going to say star. What is the ASCII value of star? See, this is the ASCII value of star. So like that, all the characters are its corresponding ASCII values there. That you can try out by yourself. So ORD will return the ASCII value of the given character. Whichever the character ASCII value you want to find out, you just place inside the single quote. and another one is CHR. Another function is CHR. CHR function is used to, it's doing the reverse of the ORD. ORD will give you the ordinal value or ASCII value, where CHR will give you the character value. I am going to say CHR of 97. CHR of 97. Can you say what is the character of 97? It will be small a. It will be small a. Or you can say CHR of see that 47, 48. So this is the ASCII value of 0. 48 is the ASCII value of 0. You can say another one CHR of 32. So there is this one. Space. Then another one try out. It will be 33. Exclamation mark. Like that you can find out there. So these are the main functions which are used along with string. So function means we are not using the dot operator there. Methods are using along with the string name dot. But function we are not using the dot over there. We are using the function name inside the bracket, the character or string we are using. So in string we have studied 3 functions. One is len. Len is used to find the number of characters present in the string. Second one is ORD, which will return the ordinal value of the given string. And the third one is this one, CHR, which will return the character for the given ASCII value or given ordinal value. So these are the main functions of string. That is all about functions and methods. Okay, children? So study this topic, try out each one inside in Python itself. Okay, thank you.